Oh my God. This is the last day of the year. Um, it is no more 2023 at the stroke of midnight. We will be in a brand new year of 2024. So before I go into the next year, I wanted to share some stuff with you. Um, And I wanted to not share some stuff with you. I wanted to say that um, I don't think that this year I gave you the best of me. I don't think this year I gave you the best of what God has given me and what He wanted to give to you through me. It was a lot of fear. It was a lot of thinking that no one would see it. It was a lot of just my own thought process and my own perspective that stopped me from doing some of the things that I just did not do. But on the flip side of that, some of the things that I did do that I heard God tell me to do, I did them. But then there were times too when, you know, God was asking me to encourage you when my heart was broken. There were times where God was telling me to pray for you or pray for someone who didn't have enough funds or didn't have their rent or what have you. And I was going through the same thing at the same time, not having enough funds, not having enough money to do the things that I needed to do. And sometimes that was even shelter. Um, I have been praying for people whose loved ones transition while at the same time getting a phone call saying that my loved one had transitioned. And so there been just a tug of war for 2023. This was a difficult year for so many of us, but it was especially a difficult year for me because I was pulled to and fro and trying to figure out who I was, what I wanted to do, how I'm supposed to show up on social media, whether I really wanted to really be on social media, and all of those things. And then on top of that, I'm watching these wonderful videos and podcasts of my friends and people that I don't know. Shout out to, those who I have watched, like Tabitha Brown, like Kev on stage. I needed that good laugh. Tim Ross, I've listened to so many, Miss Viola Davis. I've just listened to so many people and just saw that you guys showed up as yourself. You showed up, whether everything was right, whether everything, was in place, the hair, the dress, or what have you. You showed up. And that was one of the things that I didn't do. I didn't always show up because I'm thinking, well, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't look this way, and this person is not gonna, click, or this person, or da da da. It was just so many excuses. I didn't show up all the time as my authentic self. And now I'm at the end of 2023 and it is exhausting. I'm exhausted. But it won't be for long because I'm going back to who I am and just show up as my authentic self. And that's what I wanted to share with you too. It may not look good. You may not be in the place that you want to be in. You may not have the things that you want to have and, the job or the spouse or what have you. It may not look like you want it to look. But all I'm asking you to do along with me, show up. Show up as your authentic self. Show up as who you are. It may not be all the makeup, and because I don't do a whole lot of makeup. Your hair may not be laid to the side. I don't know what mine is doing right now, but I do have some hair on my head. But anyway, show up. Let's show up. Whether it's showing up to encourage, whether it's showing up to, say a joke, whether it's showing up to sing a song, no matter what it is, show up and show up authentically. Show up, okay? So if you don't get anything else from me from 2023, which you probably will not, let's go into 2024 showing up authentically, showing up as us, not anybody else, not what we see everybody else do on social media. They do it and they do it quite well, but they do it as themselves. They don't come on trying to be anybody else. So, to those of you that are already out there, keep doing what you're doing. And for those of us, which is my category, that have been trying to figure it out and navigate and trying to, be somebody else at times or say it like somebody else at times, let's just show up authentically. That's what we're going to do. Well, I can't speak for you, but that's what I'm going to do. Just show up authentically. So, I love you guys. I hope 2023 was not so bad to where you would give up. Because I wrote a book called Giving Up Is Not an Option, The Purpose for the Pain. You can't give up. You have too much to do. So 2024, what we're going to do is we're just going to be ourselves. And we're just going to put out whatever is on our heart, whatever gift God has given us, whatever word He has given us, or whatever it is that we do in the day. But let's just do it and let's be consistent about it, okay? So, after today, in some hours, there's no more 2023. But if we have breath in our bodies, at the stroke of midnight, it's 2024. So from me to you, Happy New Year, authentically. I love you much, and trust me, I will talk to you soon. Bye.